All right. Some more contemplations on why Jews are wrong. All right. So I'll just make some explanations. This is the human body, physical body. All right. Physical body, and this is the frame of creation. Okay. And the frame of creation, by this what I mean is, with a human mind, the person can kind of view, observe creation only so far. And I mean in prayer, okay? This physical creation. And the physical creation ends somewhere. And in prayer, a person, well, at least in the baptism of the Holy Spirit, can see the end of creation, physical creation, okay? And that the end of that physical creation, there is a current, there is a flow there, okay? In the baptism of the Holy Spirit, that flow gets active and kind of penetrates a person in the middle, okay? So it gives like energy, and mainly it cleans the heart. The heart's like a tube, okay? Like from the very up to the very down, okay, of the human body is like a tube going through the middle of the person, okay. It gets cleaned and in the cleaned of satanic mesh, okay, and the person becomes free in heart. He is not afraid anymore to say no to wicked people, okay. He doesn't feel that sting into his heart, okay. He doesn't feel like quote unquote a knife being next to his throat, okay, or to his heart, okay. So the person gets cleaned and washed from that fear, okay. So this frame of creation, it is impersonal, okay. It is impersonal. And is perceived as a high vibrational, like, and experienced like with no, at least it's like it's experienced with no end, energy, okay. What I think, Jews, well, this is what I think. Jews think that this is higher than a personal God, okay. So they think that the impersonal God, they reach. And by the way, a person serves these serves this on the level of him doing commandments on the physical level, okay. Because there are some requirements, bodily requirements for a person to be able to perceive this flow, okay. And we can say these are commandments, okay, commandments. So what I think Jews are wrong is they think that by the way, this is the level of by which all physicality gets created by, okay. I think this is what a religious Jew who's like deep into his study would call the level of creation, the level of Bria, I think so. But, well, maybe I will call it it's so. But as I understand, they perceive that this is the Most High God, impersonal, just, like, limitless, but who limits this creation, okay. So But what happens in Christianity, okay, a person gets from God, from the personal God who was revealed in Jesus Christ, okay, receives that Holy Spirit, okay, who descends into him like a human figure, all right, and who revives his spirit, okay, who revives his spirit, and also sends like to other people, like those spirits, and you can see that they like envoy running, okay, from, you become a conductor for the Holy Spirit to influence other people uh, um, around you on the territory. And next thing what happens is Jesus Christ, okay, he kinda, I don't well, this time I just draw that Jesus acts onto a human. From here it just show that the depth that a person goes with Christ. He goes deep, he goes to the depth. Remember Apostle said about Apostle Paul, I think, the depth and the width, it's like new dimension, everything becomes like richer, deeper, okay, and truly alive with Christ. So, and then the person receives Christ, okay, which I usually okay, depict coming from above, okay, receives Christ, and Christ starts acting through a person, through the person onto this world, okay. He also kinda starts acting through his mind, from his mind as well, okay. And Christ, as we know, revealed to us the Father, and Christ is personal God, okay. Christ is personal. So, and the Father, of course, is personal also. So this level of creation and this high vibrational energy frame, okay, which heals and kind of restores this physical body, this physical reality, is impersonal. I think, well, how can it be higher than there is a personal, then there is a personal God, so to speak? But you have to understand, this is all one God. This is all one God, okay? Who creates the physicality, who gives us the Holy Spirit, and who connects to us in the person of Jesus Christ, okay? So, one God who is personal does it, all this, okay? So a Jew who remains on the level of, praising this God who created this physical world, okay, who thinks that this what he sees, this impersonal energy, vibration is God, before he becomes a person, okay, and is higher than the personal God. First of all, I think he's mistaken, because personality, of course, is higher than just functionality, okay, and just energy, and it's simple. Secondly, this person is not bad, he's just not good enough. And when he stops a person to go deeper to Christ, to the Holy Spirit, to Christ, okay, to get connection to the personal God, okay, and from him to the Father, okay, but man to Christ, of course, okay. So if he stops that person, he becomes bad, he becomes, you know, the enemy, he becomes against, he becomes, you know, like Satan, okay, because the will of God is for a human being to connect to Christ, okay. Like remember, Jesus Christ called Apostle Peter Satan because he was stopping him from doing what the personal God the Father told Jesus to do, okay, to connect his bodily man, okay, completely to deity in the sacrifice for the in the sacrifice on the cross for all the humanity. So there is connection appears between all the humanity and Jesus through his whole bodily sacrifice, okay. So and since all the creation is connected, all the humanity is connected through Jesus's body, we receive access to deity, to his deity, okay, and to the Father, of course. So the God is personal, okay. So so Apostle Paul also in Hebrews said that we don't upon receiving Christ, we don't draw back onto repeating all those teachings of baptism, of washing hands, of I don't quite remember, covenants or stuff like this, okay. So they don't go from back from life they received, as Apostle Paul said, to kind of death, okay, to separation from life they received, okay, back to the physical commandments, okay. And he calls it, we don't draw back onto perdition, onto destruction, okay, because life is where true God is, the true personal God is. Life is there, okay. Where that's where the life is, okay. So I wanted to say something else. Okay, let me think. Okay, if I recall, I'll just make a some text under the video.